Hello student, I am Dilip Gupta, your chemistry teacher. Today's our lecture is for the class 11th student. Our chapter is Some Basic Concept of Chemistry, lecture 13. Student, today we are talking about the chemical reactions. Okay, you know already about the chemical reactions. A chemical reactions is characterized by a chemical change. Means any type of the chemical reaction which is having the chemical changes are called the chemical reactions. Okay, the starting material called the reactant and change into the new substance are called product. When we can take the example A gives B. Before the arrow, that is before the reactions, A is called the reagent, that is the reactant, and after the reactions, after the arrow, you can say that B will be the product. Okay. Now another thing is the reversible reactions. The product of the reaction react among themselves to give the back the reactants. Means any type of the reactions which can reverse the reactions, like A will change into B, further B will convert it into A. This will be the reversible sign. Irreversible reactions, reactions that are not reversible are called the irreversible reactions. Means it can be represented by the single headed arrow. Means it cannot come its initial phase or initial from B to A. So this type of the reactions are called the irreversible reactions. A common characteristic of the reaction is that heat is either evolved or absorbed. Commonly we can take any type of the example. There are two things you can observe here. First is the exothermic reactions, in which energy is evolved or releases, and endothermic reaction in which heat is absorbed. Heat evolved example reaction between sodium and water, and endothermic reaction the example is nitrogen and oxygens, in which energy are consumed. Okay. Now catalyst. What is catalyst? What is catalyst? So the definition of the catalyst: it is a substance which cannot participate but increase or decrease the rate of reactions. Catalysts never participated in the chemical reactions, but they increase or decreases the rate of reactions. If increases, then the positive catalyst; if decreases, the negative catalyst. Now types of the chemical reactions. First is the combination or synthesis reaction. You have already studied in class 10th in a first chapter. And types of the chemical reactions: combination or synthesis reaction, in which two or more than two reactants can combine together and there is a formation of a single product. Okay. Then two substances when combined to form a single substance are called the synthesis or combination reactions. Example: N2 plus 3H2 gives 2 ammonia. That is the reversible, because the sign is both forward and backward direction. Okay. Now for example, if we take up the example, so PCl3 plus Cl2 gives PCl5 is also the reversible reactions. 2 calcium plus oxygen gives 2 CaO, calcium oxide, with the irreversible, was represented by the single headed arrow. Na2O plus H2O gives 2 NaOH, irreversible reactions. And second one is the decomposition reactions. What is decomposition reaction? It is the reversible of the composition reactions or synthesis reactions. It is the opposite of the synthesis reactions, that is the complex molecule break down the simpler form. 2KClO3 potassium chloride gives heat, the symbol of the heat, and form the 2KCl plus 3O2. 2 ammonia is reversible with N2 plus 3H2. CaCO3 heat after heating gets into calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide. Another example is displacement reactions. In a displacement reaction, one element is displaced from a compound by another element. Example means if an element will displace the another element are called the displacement reaction. Example, copper sulfate aqueous plus iron solid. When iron will come in a copper sulfate solution, then iron will displace the copper from the copper sulfate solution and form the iron, yani means ferrous sulfate. Okay, ferrous sulfate plus copper will be evolved. Now another example is zinc plus hydrochloric acid. Zinc will replace the hydrogen and set up here, that is the zinc chloride. Okay, and hydrogen will be come out. Another is more reactive metals displaces a less reactive metals. These are the more reactive metals. More reactive metals displaces a less reactive metals. More reactive non-metals displaces a less reactive non-metals. Reactivity order. The reactivity order, you will always remember this. It will be beneficial for you. Reactivity order is the potassium, calcium, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, nickel, tin, lead, copper, Hg, Ag, Au. Okay, you are looking here. Zinc and iron are greater availability for the reactivity as compared to the copper. Okay, so this will be the more reactive as compared to the copper, so it will displace easily from the solutions. Okay, I hope you have learned much more about the lecture 13, that is the chemical reactions, reversible reactions, irreversible reactions, catalyst, types of chemical reactions, in which first is combination reactions, decomposition reactions and displacement reactions. Okay.